Hi, today we're going to be exploring percents. Let's get started. Okay, so percents comes from the Latin word and essentially means by the hundred or out of 100. So when you see something that says 87%, you could translate that as 87 out of 100. That's what that means. So when you do a test and your teacher gives you 92%, for example, by the way, this is the sign for percent, it means you got 92 out of 100, okay? Which is, by the way, a great grade. Okay, so 87% means out of 100, so 87% is 87 out of 100. To represent it visually, it would look something like this. So I have here a grid of 100 squares. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares here and 10 squares by the side. And obviously, as you know, 10 by 10 is 100 squares. So this whole thing is 100 squares, but only 87 squares are highlighted in yellow. And here I am highlighting it in green. So only 87 are highlighted. So 87%. So visual representation and the numeric representation of 87%. Okay, so let's do some questions together to really get an understanding of percents. So if we were to get a question that says write the following as a percent and then as a decimal, how would we do this? 59 out of 100. Well, we know out of 100 means percent. So we would write this as 59%, and this is the percent sign. To write this in decimal, you just write 0.59, right? So that's the decimal form. 15 over 100, well, that's 15%, and you would write it as 0.15. 31 over 100, you would write it as 31% or 0.31. 48 out of 100, again, out of 100 means percent, so 48% or 0.48. Okay, hope you've enjoyed watching this video.